first of all, my name is Krisa. We're three in the band. We're two right now. This is Evan. He plays the drums. I'm the singer, and we have Jim that he plays the guitar. And we just play music. Like we play pop punk. This is what connects us, and what like we started in 2017. But actually, Evan joined the band like in 2019, I think.
Yeah, summer of 2019.
Summer of 2019, yeah.
Very cool. And I guess like I checked out some of your music, which it was great. I actually let me even open up my phone because I was literally listening to it just as we have them. I watched the latest music video, All Yours, because usually in most cases like I love listening to the band before I have them on because I feel like as a interviewer I should like know who I'm talking with. How is that process? How long was that, like something you guys have been working on for like a long time? Like how long has that process been since like that song was like worked on? And obviously it was released like last week, so it must feel good that the song's out now.
Yeah, it feels great, to be honest, because like the song, it's been like we recorded that in like it's 2 years ago. Like it's been a long time since we recorded the song. Like I don't remember. Yeah. It seems like it's like almost 2 years ago.
December of 2019.
Yes, we recorded the song
along with the whole album.
Yeah. So we were expecting that we would be like more. Like a lot quicker than we actually were, but because of Corona, it was like just everything wasn't possible for us. But at the time, we just had this idea that we wanted to release All Yours because it's a song that talks about love and affection and all this kind of stuff that you feel about someone. So we were like, we had this idea. It was really quick. We just said, hey, I have this concept in my head. Let's just try and mix things up and like create something out of it. And although we had this song for a really long time, we just created the video like really quickly. And yeah, that's the good part, because we had like the other two videos that we have, The Risk and The Last Will Give You What You Need. We have them like The Risk, we had them like 6 months before actually releasing the video, and it was just like we were waiting for it so bad.
So for the live, we waited like 9 months.
9 months. It's been 9 months already.
And I feel like I loved like the art. Whoever did the video, great job. Like whoever.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Great dude. It came out awesome. And I kind of went back and listened to some of the other stuff that you guys have released, and I was like very excited to have you guys on because like it does have that like alternative rock, like a little pop punk feel, like definitely more softer stuff in that aspect. So I'm curious who you guys are influenced by, who kind of got you started out playing music, and then who influences you more currently in terms of like the stuff you guys are going to be releasing on an album.
Yeah, I think that the most like important thing in the band is that all of us have different like influences and inspirations. Like we obviously have many bands that inspire us, that like Tonight Alive, and bands like that's been around for a really long time, or all the pop punk bands that
should we let him guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like this. I mean, I was gonna guess too. Let me think. Definitely, I felt Tonight Alive. That was like definitely one of them. I feel like Paramore is kind of a given.
I know, right? I know. Like Paramore, they are legends.
They're legendary.
They're like, of course, they're legends. Yeah.
They're great.
So it's not that you can be like, they are really good, and they used to be from the beginning, so it's really hard for people not to get influenced by them.
Sure, yeah.
And it's really hard not to be compared to them, I think. Like yeah, but for us it's kind of different because of course I've been listening to Paramore for a really long time, but Evan had like more he was listening like to more metal-ish things.
Yeah, like Flames, there, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Also, another thing, like when you think of pop punk, especially when it's female fronted.
Yeah.
you have to associate it.
Like if you play hard rock, let's say, they're gonna compare you with Whitesnake, Scorpions, like UFO, whatever, Deep Purple. The only band that made such a huge impact in the pop punk and was female front was Paramore. Okay, Tonight Alive was huge too, but
they're like
not as huge like as Paramore.
Yeah, they're OGs.
So
I feel like it, like you said, it's hard not to be influenced by them. Like, as somebody who does this like for fun, like I feel like I grew up listening to that stuff, and to me, like, and to me, like, I love it, and I can also understand why females don't like that comparison as much, just because it's like everybody says like, oh my god, you guys sound like Paramore. So I can imagine that. I feel like if somebody came up to me and they were like, you sound like just like this interviewer and you do the same exact things that he does, I feel like I would be very mad about that. Like, not in like a
to be honest
way, but
like when people say that we look like Paramore or we sound like Paramore, I'm really proud of that. I really feel great about that because Paramore are a great band.
Yeah.
But when people say like that we copy them, it's not that good. Never mind. It's okay. Like,
I look like Paramore.
Evan, okay. I thought for sure Evan was in Paramore, honestly. I thought, like, as soon as Evan, you guys hopped on, I thought, man, Evan, it's definitely in Paramore. Would have never guessed it.
That's great.
But no, I feel like you guys definitely take influence from like other people, other outside of the ones that I guessed. Like, there's definitely some like more rock vibes, like especially for the I mean, I felt like I listened to probably one of the softer songs, but like overall, like I feel like you guys definitely have like kind of a nice range from not only like pop punk, but like definitely alternative rock, like you're getting into like kind of the rock stuff. And it's cool to see that, because like obviously, as I feel like as you guys want to kind of break out of the mold of like we sound like Paramore, you know, you guys definitely take a lot of influence from like a lot of different other genres that, to me, like I was like, that was kind of my initial reaction, but at the same time I was like, there's a lot more in there that isn't just like we sound kind of like Paramore, if that makes sense.
That's true. Like we have that's what's like great with us, for me, like that we have like so many different influences, because Jim is listening to different stuff and Evan is listening to different stuff and I'm listening to different stuff, but we all listen to pop punk. That's why this song, like All Yours, it's more like popish. It's like,
yeah, it is for sure.
It has more pop sounds to it, and we actually like tried to create a song that would be like different, and it would actually not be that different at all from our sound, because if you listen to the rest songs at the album, because the record is coming out like in 15th of June. Yay, it's coming!
Very cool.
Finally, yeah. Like we've been waiting for this for a really long time. So it has more like metalish songs. It's just we have a lot of hard rock songs. If I could say that, it's really like, it's kind of weird when we have to explain how our music sounds, because we don't say like we're gonna write a metal song or we're gonna write like a rock song or a pop song. We just say, hey, I've got this idea in my head, I've got this like melody, and I want to write something different. So it's actually what we think about.
Especially when we jam, it's like we play 100 genres all in one.
Yeah, we play so many things. So
you know, we have songs with that we play double bass drumming in it.
Yeah.
Very
more
cool.
Pop songs, like whatever.
Yeah, and like
I think that the album rolls like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to listen to it. And obviously, like I felt like from All Yours and kind of listening to past stuff, I was like, I feel like they're gonna go like in a much, like they're still gonna have like those songs that are pop, but then they're gonna have like some songs that like I wouldn't necessarily suspect you guys to write. And I think that excites me as like a listener and stuff. And I think also at the same time, like it's cool to see you guys kind of like taking a risk on like doing something that might not seem like the normal to most people. Like if you go to check out All Yours, you're like, there's no way they're gonna write like a more metal biased song. So I think that's gonna be great. I'm gonna probably be like, it's gonna be right up my alley because I listen to a lot of heavy music. So like I would be excited about it. But most people that are like, man, I loved All Yours, I hope they write more like pop stuff, and then they release like a more metal track, and they're like, what is this? Like
that's crazy. Yeah, we have a lot of things, like a lot of songs that sound like more metalish. Yeah, it's not metalcore or death metal or heavy metal, just like that. But it's like it's hard for like our sound, I think. So. Yeah.
And I guess I want to hear more about like the new record. Like, how long of a process has that been to like? Obviously, I know it's been a while since you guys are leading up to the release, but like, how long of a process has it been to like record all of it and like get it all figured out and like trying to like obviously come out with it and stuff like that? And I guess kind of the second question of it is like, how's the reception been thus far to like the new music you guys have released? Do you feel like people are excited for the new record to come out and stuff like that?
Yeah. To be honest, like we actually recorded the whole record like in a month or something like that. It's been maybe less than a month. It was really quick, and it was like we did it in October of it was October or December. I'm not sure about the month. Yeah, of 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. And we just did it in a whole month. We recorded everything. Like we recorded the songs. We did the everything, and we had like the record mixed and mastered like in
March
I think February or March of 2020, and it was just at the time that we were like ready to put out new songs and tour and do all these crazy things that we do really like to do.
And then my Sarona.
Yeah, and then coronavirus, of course, just broke us down. It's like it's the worst thing that could happen because we had like the record in our hands.
Oh.
But I think at this time, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that it's better that we just kind of delayed the record, the release of the record. And I think that now we are like more mature and we just have a different perspective when it comes to the record and what we want from it. So it's crazy how this whole Corona thing was really bad for us, but it was really good at the same time. This is how maybe this is how I just want to think about it, because I'm gonna like.
Let me tell you a secret.
It wasn't good. It wasn't like it was crazy, yeah. But we tried. We did our best. That's all.
No, I feel like it's been tough for a lot of bands, especially the last year, and so like. Yeah. For me, it's like every band that I've been trying to have on, I've been trying to like, especially if they've had stuff released last year or they're going to be releasing stuff this year, is to really kind of push my audience to go listen to it, because I feel really like sad at the fact that like people have worked like a long time, they have spent money on like recording something like that, and to either have to sit on it or like release it and people like don't know it's coming out. I think it's a little bit it's a little frustrating, and like I can totally understand that. And so like thank you guys for coming on and talking about the new record. I'm very excited about that. What if you can kind of I guess narrow it down to a song that is coming out that you enjoy the most? I don't know if you want to give away song titles or not, but is there one song that you're particularly excited about releasing that isn't out yet?
So there's a song that's coming like it's coming at the end of May. Okay. It's really good. I don't think there's a problem. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that, but it's called Great Escape.
Yeah.
It's the song that we're in the middle of actually shooting the video.
Very cool.
And it's really cool. We have many things that are happening in the video, and it's really cool. We're so excited to share it. It's so sad that we have to wait until May, but it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So it's like this song actually is the song that talks about my most. It's the last song that we wrote for the record. That I wrote the lyrics for the record, to be honest. And it's the most personal one. I share so many things, and although I'm really excited for sharing it because it's my favorite, it's like I'm really nervous too because you never know how people are going to get it,
Sure.
how they're gonna feel about it, and you're like, it's my favorite song. I'm so excited, but if they're not gonna like it, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah. So it's like I share a lot of emotional stuff that I've been through the past 2 years, and I think this is the part of me being the most excited for, because I give a part of me to the world. That's how I feel about it, to be honest. But yeah, so we have a song coming at the end of May, which is called Great Escape.
It's not a soft one.
It's not a soft one. It's a hard song. It's like, yeah, it's one of the more like hard songs, if you could say that way.
Very cool. Evan, do you have a different choice
of song? Like,
I think that the next one is similar to that, right?
Yeah, but yeah, you can say about every word you say. I know that he's just looking at me because he's looking for permission for me to say if he's allowed to say that.
This will probably go out closer to May, so I feel like
that's great.
We're in
that's
the ground.
So
we're in the time frame.
Okay. Last night I ate a pizza whole by myself. No, we're talking about music, right? So I think that the song after Great Escape is gonna be like Every Word You Say. It's a pretty similar song.
Yeah.
Music-wise, it's soft at the beginning, harder at the chorus, like heavier.
Yeah, it's true. It's pretty similar to Great Escape, to be honest. Like when it comes to the vibe. But I think it's the first song that we played together as a band. Yeah,
You're right. Yeah,
it's the first song that we played was like we were having like kind of a practice rehearsal, and we were just playing songs. And he was like, "Hey, I know this because Evan was in the band when we played for the first time together." He actually joined the band afterwards, and we were okay. So do we have time? Can I share the story?
You can talk whatever. You have enough time.
So we have a cover from Halsey, which is called Nightmare. I don't know if you know it, if you heard it before.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So it's like I was at home, and all of a sudden a message popped up to my phone, and it was like, Evan, he was like, hey, I have this cool idea of like covering a Nightmare, and you are the person that I want to cover it with. So if you want to tell Jim, and we can do a cover.
No, I never mentioned Jim in the beginning.
Oh, okay. So
Jim popped out later.
Yeah, he told. Okay. So he told afterwards that he wants to join like the cover and things like that. And we were like at the rehearsal, we were playing Nightmare because we decided that we're gonna do a cover. And he was like, you know what? I know a song of yours, which is Every Word You Say, the song that he's the favorite, Evan's favorite from the album. And he was like, I know how to play it because he'd listened to it before. I think Jim just.
No, I said let's play. He told me that we have plenty of time, and Jim wanted to jam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And we played some years ago. I played as a session drummer for them for a song, so I knew some songs of them.
Yeah.
And Jim tells me that, do you wanna jam with us a new track?
Yeah.
Yes.
And So that's how it.
That's how it happened. Yes. And after that, we decided that he should join the band because he was really good at it, and we were vibing. And actually, that's the song that put us together. Yeah. Yeah, it is.
There we go. Very cool. Listen, I love backstories like that. That is some of my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
And I would assume one of the first couple people to know this. This is very good. Very good.
Yeah. You're actually the first one outside the band.
But next question, guys.
Exclusive.
Oh, thank you. Next question, guys. You kind of talked about my next question that I'm going to ask you. You guys have already released a cover, but if there was another cover you guys are interested in releasing, what song would you choose?
Well, I think like for me, the first thing that comes in my mind is like Heart Attack by Demi Lovato.
Yeah.
It's like we have this. We're listening to this every day. Like it's a great song. I would love to do a cover of that.
Yeah. It's really great.
Do you have anything else that you
have
like?
any? Yeah.
I've told you that like 1 year ago that I wanted to do Physical by Dua Lipa.
Oh yes, Physical by Dua Lipa. That would be great. Yeah.
Ooh, listen, you spoke to me, Evan. I love Dua Lipa, so listen. If I had to pick either one, listen, I love both Demi and Dua Lipa, so I don't know if I could choose one. But if either one happened, I would be very happy. So, guys.
Okay. We're gonna think about it.
Okay. Thank you. And
so we're doing a medley.
Okay, medley of both. Listen, mashup. I'm all about it. Let's do it.
That would be cool.
Let's do it. Listen, it's on the internet. I feel that the Oceandvst fan base is going to be like, listen, I need to hear this mashup of these two songs
right now.
You know, right now. So, but if you have any suggestions for Oceandvst, drop them in the comments. I'm sure they'll check them out.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they wind up covering it. But
yeah, give us some ideas.
There we go.
Run out.
The next question, guys, another fun one. Favorite food to eat?
Favorite food to eat?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's a really hard question. I don't know.
Because we eat a lot of food.
That's fair. Lot. So I eat a lot of food too.
We love food. Who doesn't, to be honest? But we just, I don't know. It's like, I think that pizza it's overrated, so I won't say pizza. But spaghetti and potatoes are like my top. Like spaghetti.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
I don't even have to think about it. Yeah. It's sushi.
Oh yeah, he likes sushi a lot.
Listen, Evan, I know we're very far of a distance away, but I will come fly out to go get some sushi.
I know a top end restaurant here for sushi, so I'm buying dinner for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, if you guys come to the States, you're more than welcome. I don't know if there's a sushi and spaghetti place, but we'll find it, okay?
We'll find one.
Okay, guys, okay. We don't need any ideas for cover. Help us go to the States.
Woo! Let's do it. Next question, guys. If you were to have a guest feature on your next record, who would you want to have featured on a new record? Ronnie Radke. Wow.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, he's just... This man is a genius. I don't know. I have anything like to say. If I had the chance to create a song with Ronnie Radke, I don't know. Yeah. I would love that.
He's so badass. He's like, for me, he's a true rock star.
Yeah.
Not for me. He's a true rock star.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I would like the feature member to be a vocalist. Mm-hmm. And I would like to be male because you could do a nice duet. So
yeah.
Or I can think about Ronnie Radke or Youngblood.
Yeah, Youngblood.
Or MGK.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Right? Or
yeah,
Youngblood.
Youngblood. That's better. I think so. Yeah.
I think Evan got it. Either way, Youngblood.
Yeah.
I'm very obviously from America, so I'm gonna say it very strangely. But but yeah, no, I feel like. Oh man, I think Ronnie Radke would be very cool. I'd like to hear that. Yeah. That'd be cool. So, guys, if you want to hear Oceandvst collab with Ronnie Radke, you have to tag Oceandvst on Twitter, and then you have to tag Ronnie Radke on Twitter, and then you put collaboration ? And I think that's how you get collabs. I don't know. That's my guess. You know.
Or storm his Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Or do that too.
We're gonna do.
You're gonna have to do it.
We're gonna do it, okay?
Let's do it, guys. Listen, Ronnie Radke needs to know about Oceandvst, and if I can make that happen, I'm gonna try to do it. So, Oceandvst fans, let's do it. But next question, guys. If there was another musical instrument you could master, what would it be?
Whoa, for me, it's kind of easy. I don't know. Easy. I mean, the guys play the guitar. He obviously the guitar, but I think that I would choose something really different from guitar, bass, or drums or whatever. I would like to play
the accordion.
I don't know. The flute, probably. I would like to
Ooh,
play the
okay.
flute or something that is like, yeah.
The Whistler.
Like, no. Stop being silly. Yeah, something like that, or flute, or I don't know. There's so many instruments like in this world. You cannot choose only one.
That's true. That's true. I feel like a flute. We're gonna expect a flute solo on the next Oceandvst record, and have
Well, probably.
we're gonna have Krista doing the flute solo at the end of a song. There's gonna be like
Oh,
flames.
you're copying Jeff Locale.
There's gonna be like flames in the backgrounds. You know, we're gonna have like pyro, just like
Yeah, that would be great. That's sick, dude. That's sick.
Listen,
I love that.
free ideas on the internet.
Free ideas, right?
Next question, guys. I don't know how big of a video game fans you are, so I feel like I have to ask this question. If you guys could be a video game character, who would you be?
Whoa, that's so. I would definitely like choose The Witcher. I would definitely just do that. That's like, I don't know. There are so many. Or Alice Madness Returns. Do you know that song? Have you played the game?
Oh,
it's been
absolutely.
like, I think it came out in. Yeah. So it was like, this is probably a really cool character that I would like to be, but The Witcher is like better for me.
I know it's not a game, but there are games of it, but it's mostly an anime. So I would like to be Goku or Vegeta, something like that.
Okay.
Listen, I'm gonna show this to Evan, but I have a little Vegeta.
Oh, that's great!
A little Vegeta on
You're
my
so
desk.
cool.
That's the only prince I would bow.
Yes, I have a lot of stuff on here, but that I just picked that up recently, and then I have this guy from, I believe he is from Dragon Ball Super. I don't know if I don't know if that's familiar to you guys.
Oh, is it Zeno?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
little dude. I picked him up.
Okay.
So, shouts to Dragon Ball Z. Love the show. Love the video game. They're all great. Fantastic series. You guys had great answers. The Witcher is one of my favorite games too. So listen, I don't have any Witcher figures. I wish I did, but I'll have to. That'll be next. Next question.
He tries to be like the Witcher, you know. He
I-
tries to be like the Witcher.
I dyed my hair.
Look at the hair. Look at the.
I know she's gonna be she's getting ready.
Yeah.
Next video, you guys are just gonna have like a bunch of weapons in the back, you know, and just practice your training, you know.
I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. You guys could be the Witcher band, like, you know, like next music video is
like,
next music video, you know. Listen,
we can that's the cover we should do. We can definitely cover the Witcher song.
Going to the Witcher.
Yeah.
woo! That'd be great. I'm expecting the next music video after the one that you guys are doing. It has to be like Witcher themed. I'm just waiting for you, Evan and Krista, just dressing up as like Witcher characters, and like they're in the woods or something.
She would love to kill me. Trust me. She would love it.
There we go, guys. Next question: if you guys were to compile a dream tour lineup, who would be on it? Obviously, Oceandvst is on it. I just figure I'd let you know. Just let you know.
Well, there are so many great bands that we will like to tour with. So it's obviously like Tonight Alive. If they ever play a show again, I don't know. But we would love to play with Tonight Alive. Avril Lavigne.
Ooh, that's another one. Yeah.
Yeah, Avril Lavigne. And, you know, the whole Youngblood, Machine Gun Kelly, Mod Sam Squad. This is just Travis Barker, Blink-182. There are so many bands. It's just, this is really hard.
I definitely want Blink-182 there because I want to meet Travis Barker in person.
Yeah, they're great.
I heard he's a very nice person. I haven't personally met him, but I've heard through the grapevine that he's a very nice gentleman.
Right,
so
seems like he is, yeah.
But yeah, I feel like, I feel like you guys would fit well with. That was the other band that I couldn't think of earlier. Is Avril Lavigne. I feel like you guys definitely pull from like classic Avril Lavigne, you know, and that strikes my chord a little bit because I love Avril Lavigne. which
Yes,
I feel like
we all do. Yeah.
I feel like most people wouldn't associate me with, just because like I love Paramore too, but like, Avril Lavigne, Haley Williams and Avril Lavigne, man, they're the goats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true. I totally agree.
But if you guys want to see this tour happen, again, much like earlier, you go to tag Oceandvst, you tag Avril Lavigne, Youngblood, Blink-182, Machine Gun Kelly, Youngblood, everybody, Paramore, all of them. Tonight Alive, you tag all of those people and you say tour ? And I feel like, again, that's how you do it. So don't listen to me. I'm just a guy on the internet, but it could be true. Next question, guys. Favorite TV show, favorite movie?
Like, this question, man, like, they're just really hard. I don't know, like, favorite TV show? I mean, I really like epic fantasy series and stuff like that. So probably, like, I think I can't say The Witcher because there's only one season.
That's true. You're right.
Till now. So, I don't know. Yeah, I've been thinking about Stranger Things because we watched this like fanatically together and we love it. So this could possibly be one, but like Game of Thrones and all these cliche things that we like. This I'm not a cinephile guy, so I just like for movies for sure. I can definitely say that I like Lord of the Rings. And, like, I'm into epic fantasy, like, a lot, and I do really like these things, as you can tell. But, yeah.
For me, it's like Donnie Darko, Interstellar.
He has a tattoo of it.
The Matrix trilogy.
Yeah, Matrix. That's great. Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
I also love more fun stuff, like Harry Potter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Definitely. I feel like Matrix Reloaded. Fantastic. Great movie. Yeah. I love Keanu Reeves is fantastic. I love Keanu Reeves. I feel like he's my dad. Yeah. I wish Keanu Reeves was my dad,
Yeah, I mean, I know.
Listen,
waiting for the fourth one.
Very soon. I think it's coming out. I think it's coming out soon. So very cool. So
let's hope so.
Next question, guys. If you were trapped on a desert island for the next month and there was one record you could bring with you, what would it be?
Brand New Eyes by Paramore. Brand New Eyes, yeah. It's the record that we never get tired of this record. It's just, I know, I just can't get away from it. It's Brand New Eyes, okay?
Perfect album.
Yeah, it's the perfect album, yeah.
And it's not stuck on my car.
Yeah, it is.
I would agree. I think that I would probably say that's my favorite Paramore record for sure. Yeah. I think it no offense to I love Riot too. I love All We Know Is Falling too, but you're right. It's just something it's about, if not perfection in a record, then it's got heavy tracks, it's got light tracks, it's just got real
sentimental. It has everything. Yeah, it's true.
It just really works. How would you guys, since you guys are such big Paramore fans, how would you rank their records? How would you? Who would be number one?
Oh, just please no. That's so okay.
I can do it.
Yeah, for sure. Brand New Eyes is the first one, I think.
Yes.
For me, the second one could be Paramore.
Oh, the self-titled. Okay.
Yeah, the self-titled. After that, it's Riot. Oh, I just can't. I would say that my least favorite is After Laughter, but I just can't say that. It's really it's a record that I really like. I really like this record, but it's just compared to all the other records, it's not.
That's fair.
The other records are better, but I love it. It's great. So yeah, I think After Laughter is the last one, and All We Know Is Falling is the one before that.
Brand New Eyes, Riot, All We Know Is Falling.
Yeah.
I kind of have to, not to make you guys just seem like you have to answer it. I feel like for me, I probably would agree with Evan. I feel like it's definitely Brand New Eyes, Riot. I probably put All We Know Is Falling, and then I probably would put After Laughter before their self-titled.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it was good. Like I mean their self-titled was good, but I think that After Laughter had more, like, to me, memorable songs. Like I know like I know the self-titled had I think it had Still Into You, which is I think one of their best songs as well. But that's tough. Yeah, that's hard. Like I've listened to all of their records, and that's hard.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I think one of the best songs. I never really watched Twilight, but Decode is probably one of my top favorite Paramore songs that isn't on a record.
I agree too. Yeah.
But it's great. That one's probably one of my. It's so good. I love that song so much. But the last thing, guys, I've been asking a lot of bands this recently to kind of, end off the video, which is, for people who have made it this far in the interview, thank you for watching thus far. But what do you want new fans, people who are checking out your stuff, they're like, man, I really like Oceandvst. Like, what do you want them to take away from the release coming up, whether it be like lyrically or musically? What do you want new fans to kind of get from your music?
To be honest, like for me and the guys, we are like, the guys are my family now. We just play music together, and for us, music is not just something that exists in our lives. It's not that we're gonna just put it when we work out or listen to some songs where we're sad. We do it right because it comes out of our hearts, and what we say all the time is that we created for ourselves and for people a safe space so they can just float with us together in this, pink bubble that we created, so we can escape when we want to feel better about ourselves.
Sure.
We created something that makes us feel good and proud of who we are. And what I think is special about music is that everyone, when you're like, in a show or you're listening to music, it doesn't matter who you are, what's your color, what's your genre, what's your what interest you have. You just like, you are celebrated and you're like unique, and you have something in common with someone else, and this is what we want to create with our music. We want to just listen to some songs, have some fun, express our feelings, and we do write and sing and play our hearts out. It's really important for us. Mm-hmm. We don't take anything for granted. We're so thankful for everything that happens. We are so grateful that we are able to do what we love, but it's not something that we could do without our fans and our family, because our fans are our family. And so we are really grateful for everything. If someone is new here, welcome to the family. You're never gonna make it out now. Hashtag Ocean Farm, And thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to say all the things that we want to do.
Thank you so much.
Can't wait to share the record with you. It's been great. You're a great guy, and I hope we'll talk again soon.
Absolutely. And then tell the people, obviously about the new record, and what you guys kind of have coming up, because based off of my knowledge, I feel like this is going to be coming out around the time that you guys are going to release it. So, tell people about what they can expect for the new record, if they can purchase it, where they can buy it at, and where to follow you guys on social media so that they can keep up to date with what you guys are releasing going further, or with the new record too.
Okay. So we're releasing our debut album in 15th of June, this June that it's coming. It has 10 songs in it, alongside with The Risk, The Lies Will Give You What You Need, and All Yours that are out so far. Great Escape is coming soon, So this record talks about, life and what happens, which is something that everyone experienced a lot this past year. And I think that we just we're just a bunch of kids expressing our feelings, you know, that's it. It's not that complicated. It's just, yeah, we play music and we write what we feel.
Okay, and where can they? And
we
when
hopefully will have some shows that it's coming very soon. I really hope that we play some shows. I really hope so.
I hope you guys are. What were you gonna say, Evan?
We need some shows. We need
we just like we can't like keep it inside anymore. We just have to do it.
I know. I need to be in a room with a band. If it's you guys and you guys came to the States, I would flip out. It would be great, you know. But I feel the same way. I need to be. I'm going through show withdrawal right now. Just like I need to be at a concert. So But anyway, guys, go check out Oceandvst. Shout outs to Dimitri. He was the one who had this happen. Unfortunately, he couldn't be on, but would have loved to have him. Would have loved to have him on. But go check out Oceandvst. All of the links will be in the description where you can find out about the band, their music. Go check out the new record. This interview will come out probably slightly before the record comes out, so go pre-order, pick it up. If they're doing digital, go pick it up digitally. I'm sure that they would greatly appreciate it. Follow them on social media if you haven't, so you can keep up to date with it. I'll leave a link in the description to check out all yours, because unless there's a newer song at the time, then I'll drop that one in there in replace of that.
Okay.
And if you enjoyed this interview, share it, like, and subscribe. It goes a long way. If I don't ask for it, then I won't receive it. So if you guys enjoy the content, it would be greatly appreciated. And if you want to see these collaborations happen, listen, you got to go on Twitter. I already told you about it. I already told you about it earlier, so you gotta go do that. Rewind the video, go do it, and then come back here, and then go check out Oceandvst. They're fantastic, and I hope they send me the new record. I'm just gonna maybe do it.
Of course we will. We're gonna do it.
There we go. So, and huge thanks to Oceandvst for coming on and chatting with me today.
Thank you for having us. This was great. Thank you.